In today's class, we are going to see the CSS Cascading Style Sheets. Here, what is Cascading Style Sheet? In the introduction itself, I told you about that. Style sheet is a synthetic mechanism for specific style information. Means normally, uh, if we say this CSS will help the HTML to look good, to display in a proper way with colorful. Okay, so CSS is just for giving the style to the HTML document. Okay, what is the next page? What is the next point? CSS is a language that describes the style of an HTML document. It will describe, means paragraph in which color should be there, and heading, what is the color of the heading, what is the font size of the heading, what the table size, table design. Okay, with the help of CSS you can create the style, and that style can be used in further tags. Next, CSS describe how HTML element should be displayed. Okay, how the HTML element is displayed, like as I told you, paragraph, how should be displayed, H1, how it should be displayed in color, what is the size, what is a font color, what is a font style, what is a background color, what is a font color. Okay, that all about how it will be displayed. That should be CSS describe how HTML element should be displayed. Okay, next, CSS style sheet are called cascading style sheet because they can be defined at 3 different levels to specify the style of the document. One thing is we have learned that CSS is used to give the style to the HTML document. In how many ways we can give? In 3 ways, that is a 3 different levels. Okay, that we are going to see. Lower level style sheet can override higher level style sheet. Means whatever the lower level style sheet, if you write, then if you have already in the same page, if you have the higher level style sheet, so this will be override this one lower. Okay, that we will see in the coming classes. Next, what is the syntax of the CSS selector? First you need to select the selector to whom you want to apply the thing. Okay, like here it is selected H1 tag. Okay, and this is a declaration. Okay, this is called declaration. So this is syntax. Okay, color, COLOR. In computer terminology we will use COLOR, but normally we have COLOUR. Okay, so color is blue. This property, whatever you are selecting color, okay, this is property, and whatever the color you are giving, that is a value. Okay, same way here in the declaration, font size, what is the size of this font? So font size is 12px. 12px pixels is a value, and font size is a property. Okay, so color is blue, font size is 12x, and what we call all this is called declaration. Okay, so this is a simple syntax. Okay, today we will going to just theoretical part. The next class we will see the practical. Okay, level of style sheet. Okay, the 3 level of style sheet in order to lower level to high level and are inline, document level, and external. So that means if you write the code inline at in the same HTML code, and again you have given some other code in the same document, so this will be apply this will be override. Okay, override, and it will display this information. Okay, next. So here, what is inline? Inline style sheet applied to the content of the single HTML page. Okay, inline style sheet applied to the content of a single HTML element. What does it mean? Means like if you have given P, okay, P, and whatever you are writing this ISL engineering /P. So this is element. Only for single line element can be applied when you take the inline style sheet. I will show you the example also. Document level style sheet applied to the whole body of the document. Means it will apply to the whole body /body. Whatever the content is here, like P, H, H1, okay, B, whatever the tags are there, whatever under the body, that will apply to the whole body. And what is the external style sheet can apply to the bodies of any number of documents. If you have an external, then the same style can be applied to any number of documents. Okay, we will see one by one. First one is inline. An inline style may be used to apply a unique style for a single element. Take the example of this H1, and whatever you are writing, this is attribute. Okay, this is called attribute, and this is element. So here in the opening tag, I am giving the attribute, that is style is equals to color is blue, and margin left is 30px. Margin 30 means from this left it will give the space 30px. Give the space and start writing. Okay, this is a heading. This is a heading. So the color will be blue and margin from the left. Okay, so this is an example. To use inline style, add the style attribute to the relevant element. The style attribute can contain any CSS property. So what is a color? Color is a property, and blue is a value, and margin left is a property, 30px is a value. Okay, so this is inline. So if you want to give any unique style for a single element, okay, so you can give like this. Next, inline style specific format, like style sheet appear as value of the style attribute. General form: style is equals to property 1 value 1, property 2 value 2, property 3 value 3, so on, property n value n. Okay, the scope of an inline style sheet is content of the tag. So this is like syntax, you can say syntax of the inline style. Style is equals to property 1 colon value 1. If you want more properties, then you need to use the semicolon, otherwise no need of semicolon if you have only one property. Okay, next one is internal or document level style sheet. This is second one. And internal style sheet may be used if only single page has a unique style. Means if you want to give a single page in a unique style on the web page, so you can apply this. So internal styles are different within the style element inside the head section of an HTML page. This is very important. When you are giving the internal level style sheet, you cannot write inside the body. You cannot write inside the body tag. Whatever the CSS code you are writing, that should be right in the head tag. And in the head tag you need to take style tag. Okay, you need to take style tag. So this is about head style. So whatever you are writing style, so how the syntax is, you need to take the selector, you need to select the selector, body, bracket open, background color is limb. You can write red, you can write blue, okay, you can write maroon. Okay, so this is the body color will change from white to limb or red or blue or maroon, any color, whatever you color give, the background color will be changed to that color. Okay, next h1 is color is equals to maroon is to current color is to maroon, and margin left is 40 px from the left. So this is a simple code, and whatever you are going to write in the body, whenever, how many times you will write h1, this any number of time, it will apply the same format. It will apply the same format. Okay, what is the difference between internal and inline is nothing but, in inline, if h1 style is equals to color and blue, margin left 30, if I use again h1, so this same property will not apply to this. Whatever this color, whatever the properties are there, that will not apply to this. This is only for the single line. And what is this? This is for the whole page. Okay, whole page or one single page. Clear? Or for whole website also, unique style. So when any number of time if I use h1, the color, the same thing will be appear here. Okay, same color will be applied to all h1. I hope you clear this. If you did not understand this, don't worry. When we go for the practical, that time you can easily identify and easily recognize. Next, internal style specific format. What is a format? Simply CSS. You have to write in the style tag, and this style tag should be in head tag. Okay, should be in head tag. Clear? So this is a rule list, whatever the rule is, background color, okay, background color, font color, font size, there are so many are there. Okay, font size, and form of the rule is selector, bracket open. What is this rule list? In the rule list there should be a selector, because in the previous example we selected the body here and we selected here h1, selector and list of the properties and value. So I have two properties, one is color, another one is margin left. So list of the properties and values. Next, the selector is a tag name or a list of tag names separated by comma. So here semicolon, and the selector is a tag name, okay, this, or a list of the tag name separated by the comma. Example, this same color if I want to give to P also, P comma H1, P comma H1. Okay, so here example, if you want to, so like P comma H1, so P as well as H1 will have the same properties and same value. Okay, so that is a internal style sheet specification format. The next one is external style sheet. In the external style sheet, simply this will not write in the main code, in the HTML. In the name itself it is telling external. External means you should not write this in the HTML code. This should be in a separate file with the name of CSS. Extension should be in .css and store in the document, and this document you can use for any number of web pages. Okay, with an external style sheet you can change the look of entire website by changing just one file. If you uploaded one file .css and give the link, then whole page will be changed. The file should not contain any HTML tag. The style sheet file must be saved with the extension of CSS, as I told you just now. Each page must include a reference of the external sheet file inside the link element. The link element goes inside the head section. Okay, so just remember that if you want to write the internal and external, that should be in the head tag. In internal we will use the style tag. Okay, we use the style tag, but in the external we will use link tag. Link, REL, relation is equals to style sheet. Okay, type is text or CSS, and what is the reference? href is equals to mystyle.com, sorry, mystyle.css. So it's up to you, whatever the file name you want to give, just give a .css. Okay, so this is about external style sheet. Okay, what is external style sheet? Once again I will tell you this. So here in the external style sheet, the link tag is used to specify external style sheet. Okay, next, within link, the relation attribute is used to specify the relationship of the link to the document in which the link appears. href attribute of link is used to specify the URL of the style sheet document. So whatever we are using here, REL, okay, href and link, this is all about three things: link, okay, and relation attribute, then href attribute. Okay, link tag, relation attribute and href attribute. So this is about the external. So in the external, how will you save the file? Is nothing but open the notepad. Okay, open the notepad, open notepad and write this code, all code. Body, drag it open, background color is light blue. Okay, close. H1 color is navy, margin left to 20 px. So you can take here P or H2, any command, any selector you can use, but that should be separated by comma. Clear? So this is, and save with this, save the file with the extension of CSS. So you can write anything like my style.css. Clear? So here next one is type of selector. Before going to type of selector, just I will quickly review. Like we have the 3 levels of style sheet. First thing, style sheet is used to decorate the HTML code to appear for the good appearance. And there is a 3 levels: inline style, document level style, and external style. Okay, in the inline style there will be for a single line code, it will apply the style. Next one is style. This is a specific format, property 1, value 1. Next one, internal or document level. This is you have to write in the style tag, and the style tag should be in head tag only. Okay, if you write this, what is the advantage of this means, if you write the h1 code here, so any number of time whenever you use the h1, it will apply the same code to this h1. You don't need to write again and again. Okay, this is the advantage. Next, external sheet. In the external sheet you will save the file with the extension of .css, okay, and store in your computer. Whenever we need, we'll take the link. Relationship is style sheet, type is equals to text or css. So here href is my style.css. so what is this link? Link is to specify external style sheet, and relational attribute will give the relationship between link document. href is like a URL, uniform resource locator. Okay, this is